everybody. Good morning to you. It is 7 o'clock in the morning and it's dark outside. It is raining, but I wanted to get started on doing stuff early since I have a very busy day today. So it would seem that Kaibella is not done showing receipts for Salah because she had an account on Twitter and that account is gone, and she made another account to expose more receipts on Salah. You know, after the first round of receipts, a lot of people were asking specific questions like, how long were you talking to Salah? Exactly how long was this conversation going on? Well, in this round of receipts, she reveals exactly how long she was talking to Salah. And, it's no big surprise. Salah was inquiring about her salary, how much money she made, how many followers she had on TikTok. I mean, all of that. Now, I wanted to do a react to a video that the Girl Zone put up, and I'm going to leave a link for Girl Zone's original video in the description. And I encourage everybody on my channel to go over to the Girl Zone, check out her channel, her content, give her a like, give her a sub, give her a view. Because she put all the receipts on Twitter together into one cohesive video, and I really do appreciate that. And I wanted to give my thoughts on this whole thing. Just one thing, though, before we get started, also, there's going to be talk of very adult subjects in this video. If that's something you don't want to hear, if it's something that bothers you and you have to skip this video, I totally understand. Just wanting to just put that out there beforehand because some people just don't care to hear it. And let's just get started. So let me just go ahead and pull up the video. And again, thanks to the Girl Zone. Y'all, please look for the link for her original video in the description and check her out. She's got really, really great content. So let's get started.
Salah. In this post, she says, Chantal, you're nothing but an insecure scumbag, rewarding your man for cheating with lingerie. Well, I never, in my young life, seen someone so pathetic. This is my favorite era for you. False report, my videos, some more, you low-life, worthless trash.
Okay, so some context about that. So Kaibella, it would seem, has a TikTok account, and she has a large following on TikTok. And I guess Chantal's been going over to TikTok in revenge to false report Kaibella's videos. Now, I don't know if Chantal false reporting those videos and giving trouble for Kaibella's account is the reason why Kaibella is on Twitter posting more stuff. That could be the reason, or maybe she just felt like keep going. But in any case, Chantal, being the wrathful person that she is, going after Kaibella and messing around with her TikTok. So I'm sure Kaibella is not very happy about that.
So I guess Kaibella's last Twitter was struck down with community guideline strikes. Another tweet, quote, Kaibella told him she liked that stuff, so he went along with it. GTFO. P.S. I'm still not done. And a screenshot of their conversation.
My slave.
Yes, Daddy.
You know, I wouldn't put it past Chantal to go after her TikTok and her Twitter, because that's what Chantal does. If you step outside the narrative that she's trying to put in front of everybody, if she's created some story arc or some storyline that she wants everybody to believe, and she can't control the narrative, then she'll try to control you by striking at your accounts and trying to shut you up. If she can't pay you off with money, she's going to destroy your account. So, like, here's some more receipts from Kaibella and Salah.
Okay, continue worshiping me. Come on, slut. When you leave the conversation, everything erased, right, slut?
Yes, Daddy.
Am your God. Keep it in your mind.
Yeah, like that was something that Salah did. That he put his account on vanish mode, which means once you leave the conversation, the messages are gone. But Kaibella had another phone, so she could take screenshots of everything. And I'm sure that was something that Salah didn't plan on, that somebody was a little bit smarter than him. But if you're someone and you're not doing anything wrong, you're not saying anything wrong, why would you put it on vanish mode? So it would seem that he's done this before and he knows how to be sneaky and not get caught, although he did get caught. And I'm sure that right now, at this very minute, Salah and Chantal in Kuwait. Listen, I wanted to do a tarot reading last night, but there was a lot of people going live. So I wanted to wait until there was a moment that everybody could join me in a live. But I'll tell you what I was feeling from here. I felt the energy of them both. It's a very angry house. And they're both two very angry people. And the image that I got in my mind was pressure cooker. Like the steam is going to build up beneath the surface and underneath the lid very, very quickly. It's not going to be a positive environment. Allah told Chantal, don't come back. And she did. She insisted on coming back. Maybe she thought that because Salah has a kinky side that she could go back and he'd be kinky with her. But just because he has a kinky side doesn't mean he wants to do things with you, Chantal. You were there for a year and he did not approach you with that kinky side. On top of that, he didn't decorate the house until after you were gone, which kind of points in the direction that he wanted to have other people over and entertain them. And that's why he did it. You know, strange to be a married couple and you decorate a house without your wife being there. But yeah, I feel like the energy right now, it's angry. It's the steam is building up. The pressure is going to build up very, very quickly. It's not going to take that long. It really won't. It's going to be a negative environment for both. And it's going to lead to a lot of arguments and a lot of fights, especially now with more receipts being released. She's going to be in Kuwait. She just got there. She's not close to home. She can't just get in her car and drive home. Recipe for disaster, y'all.
Slut.
I won't forget it.
Anyone was talking like this before me.
No, Daddy, I love it.
The next tweet, I wish I could show you the massive splooge Salah left on the couch. I mean, I really wish you wouldn't. And so proudly photographed, but my backup phone was dead, so that image is just ingrained into my brain. Is that the real reason why you replaced them so quickly, Salah? Next tweet, Chantal, I didn't make your husband this way. My favorite parts of this whole arc, you editing your pictures to look like me, you buying lingerie to appear sexier to your husband, you finally, quote, getting serious about your weight loss journey.
You know, funny about that, I remember when the whole thing about her and Natter broke, like when she discovered that he was talking to Dee Dee, talking to other women. Didn't she go through the same thing with Natter? Like she had tried to be more sexy, and when she discovered that Natter was interested in smaller women, wasn't that about the same time that she started doing the cocoa and trying to use that to lose weight? But she just started doing all kinds of pictures on OF where she was dressing in lingerie, and she would even get on live stream dressed in lingerie just trying to seduce him. So it would seem that she's got a pattern. You know, like normally she doesn't care about her appearance. You know, she just lets it all hang out, so to speak. But the moment that another woman comes into the picture, she gets a brief spurt of she's got to, you know, up the ante a little bit. You know, like I got to put my makeup on and I've got to be more feminine and I've got to take care of myself. So this sudden burst of energy of I got to take care of my health and I'm drinking the healthy smoothies and the lingerie. I mean, if you're going to do something for yourself, it should be for yourself because you want to do it, not because you're trying to get a man back or keep a man with you. Because if something happens, you're going to lose the motivation to keep going with that. But I do believe this whole thing with Kaibella is what's motivating her to drink the smoothies and get the lingerie. Although, I don't know why she's getting the lingerie right now. Like I said, lingerie is for sexy occasions when you and your man are on good terms and he's feeling some kind of way and you're feeling some kind of way. But if there's anger in the house, if there's tremendous anger and frustration, when are you ever going to use the lingerie, Chantal? Unless you say something, you do something and kind of like almost force him to do something with you. And that's just, if that happens, that's just going to lead to him being more angry with you.
And another screenshot of their conversation.
You are pathetic, worthless. Slave.
I've been wanting you to be my owner for a long time.
Why you didn't tell me that? You piece of shit. I would love it.
You know, what are the odds of Chantal going from one man that she was obsessed with that claimed to be a dom, which is laughable, him being a dom, but to another man with those same tendencies? What are the odds? What are the absolute odds that 2 in a row? And isn't it also funny that both men have something in common? That they depend on women for money and for a place to live, at the same time claim to be a dom. Salah, Natter, let me tell you something, as someone that I've met real doms, they would never depend on a woman to make their way. You're not a dom, neither is Natter. You're both just grifters looking for desperate, lonely women to pay your way. Because I guess both of you think you're too charming and too good looking that you can just skate through life on your looks. But here's a little fact, and it's true for everybody. Everybody gets older. You know, life happens. Time passes. Everyone gets older. Looks change. And even if you are throwing game out there in your 30s, how long can you keep that up? Like, how many lonely, desperate women can you find before you run out of them? That's why it's always a good idea to take care of yourself versus hopping on the backs of other people to take care of you, because eventually you run into a place where you can't throw that game around anymore. You know, I just can't see a 50 or 60-year-old Salah finding some desperate, lonely woman to take care of him. I could be wrong, but hey, you know, the older you get, the less you can throw that game around. I'm not saying older people can't be sexy and attractive. We certainly can, but, you know, eventually that game just looks really, really, really pathetic and lonely.
I was nervous to go behind Chantal's back.
I like to have dogs like you to control them and make fun on them while they worship me.
The irony of that statement, him referring to women as dogs. At the same time, Salah, right now, at this moment, you're on a short leash with Chantal. She's back in Kuwait, and she's got you on a short leash. And I'll be very surprised if she lets you leave the house even once. I'll be very surprised if she doesn't take the doors off the hinges just so she has access to all the rooms and you can't close the door and do something. You're on a short leash, sir. She's back, and she's going to treat you like a dog, and she's going to expect you to come to heel and obey. So all these little fantasies you have of women being dogs and controlling them, you put yourself in a situation long ago where you're being controlled by her and her money. And I'm not kink shaming now. Let's let that be known. I'm not kink shaming. Lots of people have kinks and interests. We all do. And kinks and interests are not limited to a type of people or a culture or a faith. People everywhere have that kink. It's just the irony of you having these fantasies of saying you want women to be dogs. At the same time, you are on a collar and leash right now.
Next tweet. I've seen speculation of all different time frames, but the facts are I was talking with Salah from December 18th until December 30th. Next tweet. All of our conversations were on Instagram in vanish mode. The conversations automatically deleted once I left the chat. That made it impossible to have one consecutive line of screenshots. These are the dates when all of the photos were taken. Hope this helps. And
So looks like December 23rd, 2023. So this was recent. This was very recent. He started having these conversations. Look like right after she left. During the holiday season. I know that you're claiming to be Muslim, Chantal, but Merry Christmas. It's your Christmas present. He was having these conversations right after you left, girl. Right after you left. He couldn't even wait a month. He was having these conversations right after you left while you were in Canada, hoovering up all the food and the party favors. He was hoovering up something else.
Here's the video she posted with it.
So I started talking with Salah on the 18th, and then I started taking pictures on the 23rd, and I'm going to try to show you these dates without showing you everything. So they started on the 23rd, and then I have screenshots from the 24th. And then I also have screenshots from the 26th. And I have the most amount of screenshots from the 27th. And then I exposed Salah on the 30th, I believe.
So this conversation went on for days. Salah told Chantal, I was only talking to her for a day. It was going on for days. And just to refresh everybody's memory, Salah was talking to Kaibella and was asking her to fly to Kuwait to see him. He wanted her to have an actual physical visit. And she said she couldn't because she didn't have the money. But he was trying to get her to visit. And isn't it something? Isn't it something that in less than a month, Chantal comes back to a completely redone apartment? Like, he didn't waste any time at all. He didn't. As soon as she left, it seems like he got right to work, getting all the old furniture that she broke and that she sat on and she ruined out of there. Completely new furniture, new everything, new place to sit at a table and rugs and bedroom set. I mean, he redid the whole doggone thing. He didn't even wait for her to come back as his wife to redecorate. He did it all without her even being there. So, yeah, put it all together, y'all. He's talking to Kaibella, saying all these things, trying to urge her to come see him, redecorating the apartment, which, by the way, Chantal, even Allah said he's a runaround. He has many women, many. And he had, quote, many women in his house. So you're getting mad at Kaibella because that's the one you know about. But there are others that you don't know about. People that are local, apparently. There might have been parties going on at the house without you even knowing. You'll never know about those. You know about this one. But where there's smoke, there's fire. If there's one, there's many. You're getting mad at the one you know about, but there's more. And I seriously doubt he's going to stop doing what he's doing. He's just going to be more sneaky. He's going to hide it better. But he's also going to count on the fact that you're a desperate, lonely woman who doesn't have a home anymore in Canada, and you have nowhere to go. If you had somewhere to go, if there was somebody else interested in you, you would have grabbed onto him by now. But you proved by going to Canada and not staying there that you don't have any options. So you went back to Kuwait thinking that you've got some kind of power over Salah, but that's going to flip around real quick. Real quick. He's going to pull the ace up from out of his sleeve and he's going to use it on you. And then what are you going to do? You've literally left yourself with nowhere to go and no other option. You have no plan B because you put all your chips on one number. And I love that for you.
I think that's right.
Next tweet, even your own husband predicted the outcome of this one, Chantel. And another screenshot of their conversation.
You think so?
Yes,
She pay for another girl to come to me and fuck her.
exactly.
Imagine what she gonna do.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You know she can't do anything.
She gonna be mad a lot and upset.
So there he is. He's already saying, like, Chantal's not going to do anything. It's not going to be that bad. She's going to be very, very angry, but that's it. There's going to be no serious consequences here, no repercussions, no nothing. He already knows. He already knows that Chantal put herself in a corner, and he's got nothing to worry about. He'll have to deal with the front part of her rage, and then the rage will be over, and all he has to do is just say some nice words to Chantal and put up a polite front, and she'll buy it. She'll buy every bit of it. But there's no fear of punishment. There's no fear of anything. He's not afraid of Chantal cutting him off financially. And now that she's back in Kuwait, he's basically got her where he wants her. Maybe that's the reason why he let her come back. He wants to continue to get that money, but put her in the weakest position of you have nowhere else to go. You have no money to get back home. What are you going to do? He let her think that she's in control, but really he's in control because he's younger than she is, but he knows how to work his way around Chantal.
Next tweet, I saw some people speculating about why Salah reached out to me. I hope this clears that up. This, alongside the messages about my salary, he also asked very personal questions about what my parents do for work as well. And then she shows some Instagram messages.
Yeah, when I saw you are a dog and cat mom, I realized that you are so kind.
Okay, that part. So the message, when I saw you were a dog and cat mom, I realized you are so kind. Why does that matter? Because in a case like Salah's, where he is someone looking for women to take advantage of and to milk money from, he's looking for women who are alone, who are kind, who are generous, that have a soft heart. Manipulators like that, they look for weak points or what they perceive to be weak points. So he's looking for a woman who's kind-hearted. Because if the woman is kind-hearted, then he can take advantage. I'm not saying those who are pet owners are stupid people. We certainly aren't. But obviously he's looking for a type of woman. He's looking for someone who has a pet. And you're so kind and you're so generous and you've got a soft heart. And I can just get into your life and basically take control. And isn't it funny how this conversation goes from one thing to another thing instantly? Because he follows that up with, and very good that you have all these followers here, 300K. Are you famous or something? Salah, listen, bro, you may think that you're smart, but you're not that smart. For someone who likes to play women, you're not very good at it. You just got stupid lucky when you ran into Chantal. You found the most desperate, thirsty, dehydrated person on YouTube. And you swooped in and took advantage, and you've gotten some benefits from that. There's been some downsides, but you got some benefits. But you went from looking for a woman that's, oh, you like dogs and cats and you're so kind, to talking about her followers. If you're into a woman for her interests and who she is, you would keep the conversation on that and only that. But here you are like asking about her followers. So did you look at her TikTok account and go, ooh, she's got 300K followers? Like, why would that matter to you? How many followers she has? Were you looking to grow your pathetic, lame gamer channel? Was it the very reason why you chose Foodie? Because she hit all of the boxes, like all the boxes were checked off. She has money, she's desperate, she's got a lot of followers. You're looking for women that not only have money, but they've got a strong online media presence where might be making a lot of money and you can benefit. But I think it's interesting how the conversation jumped from, you're a dog and cat mom, you're kind, to asking about her followers, asking if she's famous. Even if she was, why does that matter to you? Except with money. It's not like you and her have similar content and you can collaborate. You were just looking for another lily pad to hop on, weren't you? Like, you're done with Chantal. You're just looking for another Mark. But there's something you're not thinking about, Salah. And I'm going to bring this to your attention and everybody else's attention too. Listen, you don't get it, mister. You don't get it. The internet is forever, isn't it? What's out there will forever be out there. Your name and Chantal's name are forever linked. Where people look for you, they will also find her. There's so many archive channels, react channels, clip channels that have all the stuff. So even if you were to delete your gaming channel, even if you were to make a new channel or have a TikTok account or Instagram, anybody that does a Google search on your name is going to find about your time with Foodie. It's a wrap. Do you understand? It's a wrap. Absolute wrap. Like, you can't get away from Chantal, even if physically you got rid of her, not in the unalive sense, but just try to separate yourself away from Chantal. It's a wrap. It's an absolute wrap. Your name and her name are forever linked. It is what it is. And that also means that if you're over there trying to throw game on women, they could easily look up your name on social media and find out about your time with Foodie and all the things that happened. So it's a done deal. Your game is forever ruined. Time to go get a job and earn your own money, don't you think?
And very good, you have all these followers here. 300,000, are you famous or something? LOL.
I used to live stream on TikTok every day. It was my main source of income at one point. I got a pretty big following from it. But I've been dealing with a lot the last couple years, and I really started slacking when it came to posting and content. I had 320,000 at one point, but lost a lot of followers for not being very active. TBH, I kinda got pretty depressed, haha. But I'm working on my mental health, so hopefully I will start posting regularly again one day.
Oh, amazing. So you are a public figure too. I will not tell anyone that you are.
Okay, stop. So he asked about her followers. He asked if she was famous. Now he's getting a big smile on his face because she's a public figure. You clout chasing fool. You fame chasing fool. You money chasing fool. Looking to have women not only pay you, but make you internet famous. Well, you already solved that, didn't you? You are internet famous, just not in the way you hoped. See, there's two things, Salah. There's famous, and then there's infamous. Famous is when you do something or you are something that other people admire. You're infamous because of being with Chantal and living with Chantal and doing things with Chantal. Just like her, you are now infamous. Congratulations on being infamous. Your reputation, your name, your face, forever tainted. Forever. Forever. So unless you ghost yourself and do another channel where you change your voice and you never show your face, like, you're done. It's a wrap. But this is the price you pay for living off of women. This is the price you pay for making bad choices. This is the price you pay for looking for marks rather than paving your own way, bro.
Are talking to me too, by the way. We are equal, my friend, LOL.
TikTok has my
Wait,
account shadow banned.
Stop. We are equal? In what way are you equal? In what way? If Kaibella has a TikTok account, and I'm not looking at it, not my business, but if she's got an account on TikTok where she's got 300,000 followers and she's making her own money, and you're just over there on your little pathetic lamer gamer channel, It's so lame that you're not obviously making enough to support yourself. It's so lame that you're not even doing your own content, sir. You steal other people's content and restream it. You even have Chantal go over there and do gaming streams for you. You're basically having her filter her followers over to you. You're not even doing your own work. Your channel's not even growing organically. You've had boosts from Chantal as well as the money. How are you equal? When she made her account herself, doing her own content, growing organically, making better money than you, how are you equal? How? Explain it to me. I'll wait. I'll wait. How are you equal? No answer, didn't think so.
And I don't know how to fix it. Good.
Why they ban it and for how long. By the way, what do work now and
He's asking about her TikTok account again. So she says, TikTok has my account shadow banned now, and I don't know how to fix it. He says, why'd they ban it for how long? Why are you so all up in her business? What does it matter to you? It's not your business, Salah. It's her account. It's her business. What does it matter to you? You clout chasing, money greedy fool. And then he goes on to ask, what do you do for work now? And with who do you live and where? Asking about her finances. Everybody's been telling Chantal he's in it for the money. He's very money motivated. And I've always said, other people have said it too, that if Chantal lost all her money, couldn't make any more money, he'd be gone. It's been obvious from the very beginning. He's not with her for love. There's some financial benefits going on here. Don't know how much, probably will never know. But it's about the money. And it would seem it's not just about money. It's about making him internet famous. Well, that happened, just not famous, infamous. But he's just all about that life of what is your money and how much do you make and how many followers do you have? Just sick, pathetic. Salah, do you hear me? You're pathetic. You're a 30-something-year-old man. You're fully capable to go out and work and make your own way and do what you want. And you're running around trying to find women to support you. Sad. I'm sure your family is ashamed of you. Ashamed. You should be ashamed that you brought shame to your family, going this low to find a woman to support you and then trying to find another one. Shame.
with who do you live and where?
And then she answers a couple questions. Someone asks, did he mention her personal hygiene or lack of? Kaibella answers, no, I think he was just being careful what he said about her just in case this backfired on him.
Yeah, that's really interesting that he was having this sexual, kinky conversation with Kaibella. So he went that far. He said that much, but he wouldn't talk about her hygiene because he was being careful. So, you're not going to talk about her hygiene because you want to be careful in case it backfire, but yet you're going to have days and days of conversation that could also backfire. You got funny lines, Salah.
The same person asks, did he try and persuade you to visit him while she was away? He assumed that she was going to be away for a year, right? Kaibella says, yes, he was begging me to take out a personal loan to come see him since I couldn't afford it at the time. Truthfully, I don't have screenshots of that.
So in the conversation, Kaibella told him, look, I don't have the money to come to Kuwait. And he's telling her, take out a loan to come see me. Put yourself in a little bit of debt to come see me, as if you are worth seeing, Salah. If you were half the baller that you wish you were, you would have paid her way. You would have paid for her plane ticket, put her up in a hotel or something. But you're over there looking for a mark and you found a woman that's got a huge following on TikTok, but she's telling you outright, look, I don't have the money. And your next move is to urge her to take out a personal loan, put herself in debt over you. Sick.
Someone says, he didn't though. This screenshot from your previous post shows you initiated the conversation. Why lie? Who cares? Kaibella says, okay, let me rephrase. This is why Salah, quote, was interested in talking to me. I never once said he messaged me first. Prove it. I said he made the first move. Salah never once said, no, I'm married. It was a normal conversation until he asked if I had a BF. Someone asks, how did you approach him when you
Yeah, because that's what people who want to grift other people do. You know, like if they're in the scammer, conner, you know, looking for Mark mindset, you know, they warm you up a little bit. They'll start making the normal conversation and then they go in for the kill. So they started having normal conversations. Then he asked, do you have a boyfriend? When she said no, that's when he went in for the kill. Started asking her, I'm sure, about her TikTok account, how many followers she had, how much money she makes. He's going in for the kill. He's looking for another Mark. Chantal, obviously, he's looking for someone else. Whatever money you're giving him is not enough. He wants more. Or maybe you do have enough money and he's just tired of your BS and all the aggravation that goes with you. He's looking to upgrade or at least replace you. This should worry you. Because like I said, you are in Kuwait and things can go south real quick. He could just have you at the apartment making money for him and go off and see other people anyway. You can't keep him there 100% of the time and keep your eyes open 100% of the time. At some point, you're going to fall asleep. You have to sleep sometime. You're going to sleep with one eye open all the time? I don't think you can. There's nothing you can do to stop him from doing what he wants to do. Even if you go through all of his accounts, guaranteed 1,000,000% he's got backup phones. He's got backup accounts. There might be women locally that he's talking to and has been talking to. He's got a whole system of how to do what he wants to do and not get caught. If he's on one account and he's using vanish mode, that points in the direction he's done this before. He knows how to hide. This time that he tried to hide, he got exposed, but that's just going to teach him to be more careful. And there might be more that you don't know about. But regardless of that, the one that you do know about, this whole illusion of a perfect marriage to a perfect husband that loves you so much, that illusion has been forever shattered. We're not buying it. We didn't buy it in the beginning. We certainly don't buy it now. Hence the reason why it was stupid to fly back over there. Should have stayed your butt in Canada and gotten your life together and just found some stupid way to end this art completely and move forward. But you won't, because your narcissistic pride won't allow it. You just won't let go of him, even though clearly he's let go of you and he's looking to move on.
You did. Did he take the bait right away? Kaibella says, started out like this, then escalated into questions about my family, salary, living situation, lifestyle. And then there's a couple screenshots from Instagram.
Hello, Salah, it's Kaibella.
Hi, Kaibella Beezer.
Hope you're having a good day.
Thanks, Kaibella. Same to you.
My YouTube account got deleted, so I won't see you in live chat as Kaibella anymore. I'm going to make a new account and change my name, but I'm not sure what it'll be yet.
Just create a new mail and set up new account of YouTube. Super easy.
Pay attention to that part, Chantal. Why do I have a feeling that Salah likes to play dumb and actually not be dumb? So he knows how to put his account on Instagram, the Instagram account that she didn't know about, on vanish mode. And here he is telling Kaibella how to create a new account. Just create a new mail and set up new account of YouTube. Super easy. He knows how to do all of this, and he's telling her how. So he wants to keep in contact with her. And he's telling her, look, just create a new mail, set up a new account, blah, blah, blah. Sneaky. Very sneaky. Are you over there playing dumb, Salah, with Chantal, that so that she has her walls down and she believes your BS? You've done this before, sir, and you'll keep doing it.
Yes, will do. Good job on the videos lately.
Another tweet, Kaibella says, ask me anything. I don't have a single thing to hide. Someone asks, did he ever ask to FaceTime? Kaibella says no.
Of course he wouldn't. He doesn't want his face shown. Another way for him to hide. You don't see my face, then it really wasn't me. Like he's going to pull the wasn't me defense.
Someone asks, did he mention his family to you, discuss having children with you? Kaibella replies, Gloria, I don't know who you are, but you have the best questions. I almost freaking forgot. I don't have screenshots, but Salah did 1,000,000% ask me if I was capable of having children and said my ass was better than his family.
So why would he ask her if she was capable of having children? It feels like Salah isn't on the hunt for just a normal wife. Someone that he truly, honestly loves and is looking to make a family with a quality female that just loves him. He's looking for a wife that can have children and will also be his pay pig. He expects this woman, I guess, to have children for him, bear him children, and pay for everything. It sounds like he's got no intention of being the breadwinner in the family and being the provider. He wants someone else to provide as well as to conceive. Salah, you're incredible, dude.
Another tweet, I want to make it very, very, very clear. When I originally started supporting Chantal, I had not even the slightest inkling of how horrible of a human she actually is. I absolutely cannot believe I ever sent her any money. She's fucking vile. And then she quotes that tweet saying, I'm sure there's a quote somewhere of me saying, I watch Chantal because I relate. I need to make it very clear. I was not aware of how horrible Chantal really is. I'm appalled at how awful one human could be. The things I've learned about her, wow, I could never relate. Someone asks, why did you become a VIB? Was your intention to troll the gunt from day one? If so, well played. Kaibella says, no, I was hospitalized early 2023 and had no supportive outlet. I'm in a new state with no friends, no support system. It was desperation, TBH. Someone asks, why did you bail on the interview? Kaibella says, the Music Biz Marty interview? Wouldn't be smart of me to jump on a panel right away. Unlike what a lot of people want to believe, I'm not doing this for clout. If I wanted clout, I wouldn't go by a fake ass name. If I wanted clout, I'd be begging for more TikTok followers, just being cautious. Someone asks, is it Kaibella or Kaibella? She says Kai like hi. Someone asks, are you a tad disappointed that you did what you could and Foodie still went and took him back? Kaibella says no, because now her relationship is unstable due to the breach of trust. Kind of excited just to watch it play out. I'll wait years. I have time.
And she's not wrong as far as saying that the relationship is now unstable. Chantal, I feel that she's in love with the idea of being in love. She wants a relationship so badly. She wants to have a man that is hers and only hers. She wants to be able to look down her nose at all other women who are single and say, where's your man? As if having a man makes you a worthy female, a quality female. You can be a quality female and be single as much as you can be married. Being a quality female has nothing to do with a ring on your finger and walking down the aisle with a veil and a white dress on. That's something she has never understood and will probably never understand because she's not going to work on herself. She puts all her self-worth in other people versus doing it for herself. But if you're in a relationship of any kind, whether it's marriage, whether it's a business, You've got a business venture with somebody. Trust has to be there. If you don't trust the person that you are in a team with or is your partner, how can that possibly work out? Love and trust, they work together. They have to live together cohesively, or you got nothing. So she may care for Salah. She may be in love with the idea of Salah, but clearly that energy is not shared. He does not feel the same way about Chantal, because if he did, he wouldn't have stepped out. He wouldn't have sent those messages to Kaibella repeatedly. He wouldn't have said those things. He would have gone to her first if they're supposed to be husband and wife. I've always thought that the thing between them was just a business arrangement. From the very jump, it was a business arrangement, much like the arrangement I feel that she had with Natter. I feel that Natter, things started out in a similar way. That maybe she met up with him and he sold the party favors, and then she started to like him and she wanted to get closer to him. So she used the fact that she had a YouTube channel and followers and money to draw him closer. And in her mind, she thought, oh, if I draw him close enough and keep him around long enough, eventually he'll fall in love with me. He'll want to be with me. And try as she might, for over a year, she tried everything in her power to get Natter under her control. With her money, buying him gifts, taking him places, her temper tantrums, threatening him, it never worked. The player got played. So she entered into a similar agreement perhaps with Salah. Like, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. I'll pay you a certain amount. I'll buy you certain things. I'll do certain things for you. Just be part of my content. Be on camera and act like my husband. And it sounded like a sweet deal to him, so he signed on and agreed. And this whole thing has gone on far too long. And now, because of her own stupidity with her finances, she put herself in a corner where there's literally nowhere else to go. She went back to Canada. Should have gotten herself her own place and taken care of herself. But Chantal's stupid. She picked the easiest, dumbest option and went back over to Kuwait. Even though she's not a resident, she's on a tourist visa, and every few months she's going to have to leave. But she went back over there, obviously with no money. She said that Salah had to buy her a plane ticket, although he probably used her money. She's broke, and she's walking back into an angry house with two angry people. And you've got two angry people living together, there's going to be fights. There's going to be fights galore. There's going to be bad energy. There's going to be arguments. There's going to be screaming matches. There's going to be building up resentment and bitterness and hate. And I'm telling y'all, it's not going to take long. He is angry that she's back. He's going to play nice for a while. He's going to put on a brave face, but he's not happy that she's there. He's not happy at all. He's going to play along for a while to get some money in his pocket, but the entire time he's going to be mad.
Someone says, not for clout. He offered you an hourly rate and you agreed. Kaibella says, didn't do it for money either, LMFAO. So when this person, their Twitter name is Pet Psychic to the Stars, when they're saying he offered you an hourly rate and you agreed, they're talking about Music Biz Marty. Pet Psychic says, you complained you needed $700 for car problems. He is trying to compensate you for your time. I don't know what's funny about it. Kaibella says, Music Biz Marty asked me privately about money, and I stated I did not do this for money, but my car is in the shop costing $700, so donations would help. My car actually cost $917, and I already paid it. I don't need money. During a period of heightened anxiety, Music Biz Marty slid in the DMs, so I don't fucking know.
Like, I'm not trying to speak for Kaibella's mental state. I don't know what's going on with her. Again, not my business. But I don't know where the anxiety was coming from. Maybe knowing that all these bombs were being dropped, she knew that Chantal would retaliate. And if she's got a TikTok account with a lot of followers and content, she knew that Chantal would probably come after that. Maybe that's where some of the anxiety came from. And Chantal did, in fact, make trouble for her TikTok account. So, like, I don't know what was going on with Kaibella, but she knew from the jump, the moment that all these receipts were released, it was going to be a huge atom bomb for Chantal. And Chantal does not take well to anybody going off script and trying to change up the narrative that she's trying to sell to people.
Pet Psychic says, you also said you didn't want to come on because you thought he sent people after you. So too scared for an interview, but will do ask me anything on Twitter. But you don't want clout? Okay. Also, my second question, why were you following fart accounts on TikTok? Kaibella says, I never once said I thought Music Biz Marty sent other people after me. What the fuck? I grew my account on TikTok by hosting follow for follow live streams. I would follow multiple accounts to help those accounts grow more. It was always randomly selected. Go fuck yourself. The rest of the tweets are irrelevant or it's just people arguing with Kaibella, but I did want to include this one last one. Kaibella says, Salah was talking poop and piss with me, sweetie. I never even brought that up in conversation. And then this screenshot.
I will do all of these with you and humiliate you. I'm gonna spit a lot on your face and stomp your goddamn face and pee on you.
God, that's so fucking hot.
My golden pee will be all over your face and
Sorry about that, guys. I am so sorry. But that is included in the video. I'm sorry if that offends you. It's very extreme. Apologies.
body.
And that is all for now. She has not posted anything in the last hour, so I assume she's done for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
All right. Really excellent video by the Girl Zone. And again, I'm going to leave a link for the original video in the description. Please check out the Girl Zone. Sub up to her. Give her a like, some engagement. And leave a comment if you like, and just tell her that you really appreciated the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this react. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.